Hello, I'm Dr. Ann Merkel, and today I want to talk to you about the heart center, which is an additional point that you can add to your EFT, energy therapy, energy psychology practice. Now, you may have heard me talk about this on a call, on another video, on an interview here. But I would like to be real specific here in the video, which I know I can. So, the heart center is a really wonderful point to add to your practice because it gets into very deep issues. Somebody asked me just the other day, when I feel sadness, where do I tap? What is the tapping point for sadness? Well, my remark was, depending on why you're sad, you can distinguish between the points and the different meridians that hold different emotions. But what I find is that if you're feeling sad, that's heart energy. And the heart center is a wonderful place for you to go directly whenever you're feeling sad. So let me show you where that center is. And I'm going to move the video down a little bit so you can see better. It's kind of where my pendant is. And basically what you do is you put your index finger, or you could even put your thumb. Some people have a hard time putting their 4 fingers in a vertical line. But so if it's easier to kind of, do like this instead of that, go ahead and do it. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put one finger, either your thumb or your index finger, at the thymus point, which is right here in the middle of your upper chest on the sternum. It's not way up here by the collarbone points, and it's not right down here by the breasts. It's right in the middle. Okay, the thymus point is all about the immune system. And if you're needing to just be energized, that's a great place to access. And some practitioners that I've talked to use the thymus point a lot as the only point they work with. So, and in my autoimmune practice, I often point people to the thymus point. Okay, but this is also known as the high heart region. So you're tapping that. Then you put your middle finger right at where I'd say a woman's cleavage would start. If I were wearing a low blouse, then probably it would start right about there. And then my other fingers directly below that in a vertical line. So I've got my fingers like that, tapping, or if that's a little bit hard, if you've got arthritis or your fingers are a little bit stiff, then you can kind of be like this. I look at it like playing an instrument. I'm a flute player, so kind of put your fingers in that position if that's easier. Okay? And the reason why this is a really good point is you're tapping the thymus point, and you're also tapping the heart chakra. The high heart chakra, the regular heart chakra. You're totally working with the central meridian, which does wonderful innervation of other meridians. It's connected to other meridians, and so that is a wonderful thing to do. And your heart is where you have, they found that there are neurons or actual cells in the heart that are very similar to what's in the brain. And some people believe, and some scientists have said, that there's actually more energy held in and generated from the heart region than in the brain. So it's a very, very potent place. And when we, say, get out of your head, get into your heart, or at least integrate the two, this is very serious, because this is what will balance you in your whole life. So if you can bring up heart energy when you're making decisions, bring in heart energy when you're just living your regular life, then you are going to do so much better in all arenas. Okay, so you've got this. It is a very potent point. Whenever I'm taking a history for a new patient, or a new client, I will notice if they start getting into an emotional place. And if so, I say, why don't you start tapping right here while you're telling me the story, while you're giving me the history, because it really, really helps. It is a direct link into the subconscious and into the biofield. It wakes up the right brain, the subconscious brain, the limbic brain, the emotional brain, and it starts to access emotions that may be hidden, memories that may be hidden, many things that you really need to access in order to clear whatever it is that you want to clear. Okay, so this is all about the heart center, and I tell people when you're in a deep state of emotion and you can't do the whole protocol and you don't even know what to say, just get into the emotions, feel whatever it is you're feeling, and then go to the heart center. And if that gets kind of tiring, I mean, you can switch hands, of course, but then go to the karate chop point. That is a wonderful entry point. That's the small intestine meridian, and it is where you just are saying, I give up, I need suggestions, I need help, please support me, what's going on here? So that's kind of why I think Gary Craig probably chose the karate chop point as the entry point for the setup statements. But what I like to endorse is go into the emotions and just feel. Don't talk, just feel. You can talk to yourself about what you're feeling, but then get in there and tap here or tap here. And you'll get great reactions and great results. So I hope this has helped. Good luck with using the heart point, the heart center. I wrote an article that is listed in the tappingsolution.com website under articles, and it's all about the heart center. So I urge you to read that if you want, or you can just watch this video. So have a great day and keep on tapping.